Here is an adaptive roof family which can, once connected to the column, it will follow the curvature and shape of the column, on the location of the column. Let's move the column away. You can see that the roof will automatically adjust its shape in the curve. So let's move the column. And we also reduce the depth or increase the height of the column, the shape of the column will adjust along with it. So it's actually not level 7, it's supposed to be level 2. And here we're going to change this to level 5. So let's see that, and here you can see that it automatically adjusts its shape. So how to create this adaptive roof? So let's go to new family, and we're going to go to metric, as we're using a metric units, metric generic model adaptive. Click open. Here we can go to the reference level and create our reference plane for us to place in our shape. Let's place some designation so we can add it equal, set it equal. Here we can also place another reference plane just to make it all equal. Let's set this dimension. Select this and set it equal. Let's set the total dimension. Here we're going to set it about, let's say, about 12,000. 12,000. Here we're going to set this dimension to 16,000. So it will be a rectangular shape. Once you click this, click here, and that's 16,000. So it's a rectangular shape. Now let's place our points where we can follow the 6 points. So this will follow the shape of the arc. Let's go to the flank elevation. Left. Okay, then let's in 3D, let's move this up. Let's set the reference plane first, following this plane, and set it. Let's move this point upward, let's say about this height, and let's move this by this. Doesn't really matter if it's not on the same level. Now we have to create an arc. Let's use a spline. Make sure you have the 3D snapping or reference line and 3D snapping chain, and let's create a spline. We're going to use the spline, not the line. So, a mistake. Spline. Click and escape. Click escape. Click the point, spline, and click escape. Now we're going to draw a line between these two lines, and a line escape, and another line to this line. Now we're going to so that the shape that we have created, the profile, and it's now in reference plane, and set create form. Here we have a choice of just using a plain surface or with a thickness. So we'll use the thickness, and let's set the thickness to about 200. So now let's define the material. Let's set it as concrete roof. Concrete, just select this one and use apply use render appearance, so we can apply it just to see it like easier. Now let's show it in shaded. So this is the color. Now let's make all these points adaptive. First one, actually you can select control, make adaptive. Now the number of points is important. 1, 2, 3. This is the placement points you will create your shape later once we have loaded it into the project. Select here, make adaptive. That should be number 4, should be number 5, and this should be number 6. Now here you can see the shape can be moved irregularly, one side down, one side up. It can be stretched out to its maximum shape. So now let's load it in. Let's save it first as a roof. Adapt. Let's set the option to 1. Okay, save. Now let's load it to project. And we're going to remove. Let's go to 3D. And let's remove first this original one. We have a different position. This is the column with different height and location. So now let's place the adaptive component. Now this is where the points, numbering of the points will come in. You can see the shape. You have to place number 1 here first. And the center part is number 2. Let's set it at the middle. And the third point, let's set it at the corner. Now number 4 will be here at the corner. 5 is in the middle. And number 6 will be here to finish. So here we have created a roof that is stretchy, that can be stretched to an irregular shape. If you have any requirements, you can add in more points, or then you can place it with a reference line so it will be invisible and create extra shape for it. You can even cut on the center, so you can also actually change this height to level 2. Once you change it, it will follow that new height of the column. So unfortunately, once you have created it here, you cannot paint it with the paint tool material here because this is an adaptive family. You have to select, edit, then the family, and then you can just change or add in some paint. Let's say we want to have a different color. Let's say this one, you can paint it with a different color. But in the actual model, once you have modeled it out, you cannot paint it. You have to go in and edit the family. So with that, yes, override existing parameter. Now you have a glass roof painted on top of the concrete roof. So that will change the material of this concrete roof and it will be transparent. So that is how to create an adaptive roof and apply some materials in Revit.